Trust and participation in elections all over the world is declining for 8 years in a row. Something that is also happening in Europe, as the Global State of Democracy report states. For Europe, polarization in politics is one of the issues, says Sam van der Staak, the director of International Ideas Euro program.
It's countries that have been in the news, but also a lot of countries that as an outsider you wouldn't suspect. Countries like Greece and Bulgaria and Spain and Portugal and the Netherlands and outside the EU, the United Kingdom. They're still very healthy, functioning democracies, but you see that in parts of the system things are cracking. And that's often because of the politics is really putting a lot of pressure on how democracy functions. There's more polarization, there's more pressure from political parties to say things need to change. And of course, there's a lot of citizens that are dissatisfied by the way that democracy is delivering on their everyday concerns.
But not everything is bad news in Europe. For van der Staak, the improvement in Central and Eastern European countries is closing the divide between old, established democracies and newer ones, helping Europe come together. The State of Democracy report identifies, however, two main causes to explain why politics loses credibility.
We've seen it in countries like France, Spain, the Netherlands, Bulgaria, all across Europe. There's been votes for the extremes that after the election stay out of power, and people then wonder why go and vote at all. There's also the pressure from outside. So we see that there's forces such as Russia, but also other authoritarian powers that try to abuse this weakness that we're seeing to stir even more dissatisfaction. So there's a pressure from outside through disinformation, through cyber attacks on the elections, through foreign funding.
For van der Staak, elections worldwide are a source of concern, with 10% lower participation than 15 years ago, and with 20% of recent years' elections where the losing candidate does not accept the outcome.